Welcome back. In this video, I'm going to be showing you how to make these delicious sausage, red onion, baby potato skewers with a honey mustard and rosemary glaze. You can barbecue these skewers, but if the weather's not in your favour, you can grill them, you can cook them on a griddle pan, or you can fry them. So there is numerous ways that you can cook these. I'm going to go through all the ingredients with you, show you how to make it, and of course share with you the end product. If you miss any of the quantities or any of the information, then have a look in the description and all the information is there for you. The first thing you want to do is fill a saucepan halfway with water, add a pinch of salt and bring it up to the boil. You want to add in 400 grams of baby potatoes. You want them roughly the same size. If they're not, then you do want to cut them in half. Add those to the saucepan and boil for 10 minutes. Next, to prepare the onion. I'm using one large onion, but you could use 2 small onions if that's all you have. You want to cut this in half, place the flat edge down on the chopping board, cut off the ends of the onion, and then cut off the top bits as well. Then peel off the first layer of skin, and then chop these into thirds. To prepare the rosemary for your marinade, what you want to do is you want 2 sprigs, and then you want to remove all of the leaves from the stalk. Go through the rosemary leaves that you've just removed from the stalk and just remove any of the tough bits of the stalk that might have been left on the rosemary leaves. Once you've done that, you want to bunch up the rosemary together, get a sharp knife, and then you want to finely chop all of the rosemary. Once chopped, leave to one side. Now time to prepare your sausages. You want to chop them into bite-sized pieces. You want to use a really sharp knife for this, otherwise it can make the sausage fall apart. If you get any bits that come like that when you cut away, then you just want to push that and tuck it back into the sausage. Do this until all of your sausages have been used up. Perfect. Next, to make your glaze, you want to add in 2 tablespoons of whole grain mustard and 3 tablespoons of runny honey. Add a good sprinkle of salt and a good sprinkle of white pepper, and just mix together with a fork. With the red onion that you prepared earlier, you just want to halve each third that you cut out, just like so, and add that into the mixture. Then add your sausage pieces into the bowl. Give this a good mix, being careful not to break up any of the sausages. Once your potatoes are cooked, drain off any water and add it to the mixture. Once you've added those, you then want to add in your rosemary that you've just finely chopped and give it a stir. Gosh, they already look so glossy and good. Absolutely love it. Next, you want to add all of this gorgeous mixture onto the skewers, ready to be cooked. So you can place a piece of potato on first. You want to alternate between the ingredients and carry on until all your skewers have been used up. If using wooden skewers, I do recommend that you soak the skewers in cold water for at least 30 minutes before you do this. Otherwise, they can burn on the barbecue, grill, frying pan or griddle pan. Once skewered up, have your plate ready to put on and reserve for later cooking. When skewering on the sausage, it is best to skewer it through where you have cut down. So not piercing the skin again, it's best just to put it through the middle, as it slides through a lot more easily and it won't break. Any remaining mixture that you have and you've run out of skewers, for example, you can keep this in the fridge and cook later on. Any of the juice that's been left over, you want to just drizzle all over the skewers. Heat a griddle pan onto a medium and high heat and place your skewers on. After about 7 minutes, you then want to turn your skewers very carefully. It can be tricky and sometimes the sausage meat will turn over and face the wrong way, but you've just got to try and turn it over using some tongs or a fork to help you. Whilst you're waiting for those to cook, whisk together 2 tablespoons of whole grain mustard with 200 millilitres of crème fraiche for your dip. Yes, the dip is as easy as that. Woo! Finished. I cannot wait to eat one of these, but here we have it, a sausage, red onion, baby potato skewers with a honey mustard and rosemary glaze. I do recommend the crème fraiche and honey mustard dip. I think it goes perfectly. They are so good, and the way that they go kind of almost sticky on the outside from that honey and mustard glaze. Honey mustard combo is an amazing glaze anyway. Something so quick and easy that you could do. Picture yourself in the garden on a beautiful day, or nonetheless in your dining room or living room, eating one of these. They are just delicious. Really hope you've enjoyed this video. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe and hit the notifications bell so you know when my next video is being posted. I will see you in my next video.